what's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and welcome to another exciting episode of EmGo Build Stuff, the series where I teach you how to increase your warp drive capabilities with just the push of one button. It's just that easy. But moving on with the Eaglemoss Star Trek The Next Generation Enterprise D kit. We're still on issue number 10. This is the second assembly of issue 10. So here we have the magazine. Here we have our parts. So let's get down to it, or let's engage. Because there's always a nothing to it but to engage it. So let's make it so. Oh, let's make it so. Alrighty, slice this open, and what do we have? We have more windows, because of course more windows, and we have more panels, we have more screens, we have more lights, we have more of this, screens, things, lights, panels, lights, and more panels, and some stickers, and some more screens. Alrighty, get out of my life. And now let's, oops, also this little bit here, which, thank God, I saw that. Otherwise, it might have gone flying across the table, and I would have never found it again. Alrighty, so now, let's take a look at our instrucciones. Ay, que instrucciones. Ay, okay, this is what we did last week, and now we are here. We are on stage 36. So what are we doing here? So the first thing we are doing is we are bringing in the Nebula Region, and we are going to continue with the neck here. So what are we doing here? So we are bringing in this little panel here. And this is going, well, it's going right here. Or is it? No, it's going right here. Like that. Like that. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. This is getting, looks like this right here, which is the red and black and the yellow and green. So this is doing what? This is doing what for us? So the red and black is going, okay, so the red and black is going up top, and yellow and green is going here. You know why? Because there are more lights! Yes, there are so many lights. Now, for the record, if you don't care about the lights, you can totally build this model without the lights. If you don't want to do all this wiring, you can totally build this model without the lights. It's not crucial. These lights are not load-bearing in any way. It's not like these are detrimental to the model. It's just to give you a little extra oomph when you have it all together, but there you go. So we got those in place, and now we will add some 8-piece screws. Oh, I got some 8-piece screws. Some app screws. There's an app for that. Because there always is. Oh. There's an app for everything. We need, what, 2? Not 3. 2. 2 8-piece screws. And get these started. As always, get the party started first. And that's not going in. And why not? And why not? Because I think this light's not in the way it's supposed to be. That's why not. Because things is always want to fight me. Come on, why you gotta fight me? Can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? There you go. There we go. I think now we got things where they're supposed to be. Alrighty, now let's give this a try. Have we found purchase? Now we have found purchase. There we go. Things were just a little bit off. Just a little bit, but we got it. We got it. We got it. Hooray. And now, whiskey! Alrighty. Get this all ensnuggened. And that will be all good. All good in the neighborhood. There we go. There we go. Okay, so that is good. So now what are we doing? So now we are taking one of these black stickers here. And this is going over this light bulb. Right here. So that's just getting secured over that. Like so. There we go. And that's what they want us to do there. Alrighty. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. So what are we doing now? So now we are bringing in this little light piece right here. Look at that. It's tiny. And this is going right in here. It's supposed to go in at a specific angle. I believe that is the specific angle. And it just drops down right in there like that. Okay. We have done that. And now we just... what are we doing? Oh, no, wait. First we need to connect this. Because this needs to have power. Unlimited power! Okay, this needs to... These lights need to be connected where? I believe it's right... Yes, so it goes right into this port right in here. So wait, let me make sure I have this the right way. Because I never do. There we go. Okay, so that's going... Oh, this is an adventure. This is an adventure. This wiring is definitely an adventure. Okay. Come on. Go into your home. Go into your home. You know you want to. It's just not a whole lot of room in here to work. Okay. I think it's in its home. There we go. Okay. Okay. We got it. We got it. We got it. Hooray! Okay. So now... So now we can just take all this. There are two sets of lights that are still hanging out. Okay. So now we can get all this into its final resting place. Get all this just kind of mushed up. There's a lot of wires here to deal with. How do you make sure you don't damage anything with all these wires everywhere? My God. Okay. We're going to try. We will endeavor. We will endure. We will endeavor to endure. Make sure nothing else gets pinched. I ain't supposed to get pinched. Okay. Oops. Nope. I had it. I had it. Out of the way. Okay, so roughly like that is what's happening, and I think everything is where it's supposed to be. I believe so. Okay, so now we need two different kinds of screws here. So first we need some more AP screws. So we need 2 more AP screws. That will go into the back part here. So we got one that goes here. Okay. Oops. Okay, it's in. It's just not tightened enough yet. Okay. That one that goes in here. Are we not finding purchase? We are not finding purchase for some reason. Everything seems right. Everything seems right. Just for some reason, things want to fight. Why do you want to fight? I don't want to fight. There we go. Now we got it. Okay. There we go. I don't want to tighten them up all the way yet because we still have some other screwing to do. Okay, so now we need some BM screws, but these say DM screws. Did they send me the wrong screws? I think they did. They gave me DM screws. It says BM screws. Oh no. Luckily, I have a bunch of extra BM screws, so I can just grab those. Okay, I got some BM screws, and this is why you hold on to the spare screws. For just such an occasion. And of course, since these are going into metal, we have a little jar of oil here. So we can give them a dippity dip. How dare they send me the wrong screws? How dare they? How dare they? I feel disrespected. Disrespect. But anyway, give them a little dippity dip here in the oil. Alrighty. It's okay. But we got it now. We got it. We got it. We got it. Hooray. And again, we're not finding purchase. Why are we not finding purchase here? Everything is lined up. Everything's lined up. Or are we supposed to use the DM screws and the instructions are wrong? I don't know. You tell me. Nope, something's off. Or are we supposed to use the DM screws and the instructions are wrong? I don't think so. What's on the other side here? Nope. Nope. On the other side we have the BM. So these are the ones with the little, what are these called? The flanged screws? The ones that have the little, look like little top hats? So now, we are using these, because for some reason, it's not wanting to cooperate. Even though everything seems like it is on properly. Let me try it on this port here. Okay, now that one is seeming to be giving me some purchase here. There we go. I think. Just for some reason, things are off. Things are just a bit off. I don't know why. Okay. I don't know why it wants to fight me now, but it does. How's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling? As always, hope everyone's doing well, everyone's staying safe. What am I doing? Fighting with the prize. The prize wants to fight me today. It just does. There we go. Those screws went in just fine. But for some reason, for some stinking reason, this one back here does not want to cooperate. Oh, there we go. I think we have found our purchase. There we go. We got it. We got some grip there. There we go. Boom. Nice. Boom. There we go. Now we are in a place that makes us happy. There we go. There we go. Oh, no, wait. I thought this one. Okay. This one's not. Why are you fighting me today? Why are you fighting me today? Again, everything's lined up. Everything's lined up just fine. You know, it's going to be one of those days. Going to be one of those days for the prize. I can see. I can tell. You know what? I'm going to fight with this on my own time. I'm not going to keep wasting time here. Okay, I'll fight with that on my own time. The other two screws went in just fine, but this one, for some reason, it wants to fight me. But it's okay. I will fight with that on my own time. Let's continue on. Alrighty, so what are we doing now? So what we're doing now is we are going to put this to the side because we're done with this. And we will work on this panel right here. So this is what we're doing now. Pop this out. Yeah, get out. Small metalage going on here. Alrighty. So now we are going to be doing some more windows. So as always, I'm going to snip these on my own time. So I'll be right back. Okay, we got our windows cut out here, so now we can commence with the installation here. So we got two clears. Whoops, we're dropping two clears. Alrighty, boom, and then 3 blacks. This is the exciting part. This is the exciting part of the build. More windows! Oh, you can never have too many windows. You can never, ever have too many windows. I don't care what anyone says. You can never have too many windows. The more, the better. Right? Of course, right. Come on now. Come on now. Sorry, just... the sound of me losing my mind. That's not true. I lost my mind a long time ago. Hence why this channel started. Anyway. And the longer I do this, the further away my mind goes. Anyway. Let's get this one in place. Come on. Work with me. Work with me, window. Boom. There we go. Alrighty. Got those all in place. And now it gets a backing and it gets more lights. Oh, more lights! Okay. So I got that. Okay. So we get red and black on this side. Do I have enough friction here to hold this in place? Just a little bit. And the red and green goes on this side. How are we feeling about that? Not too good. Well, there we go. Nope. I always hope there's just enough friction to kind of hold them in place. There rarely is. Nope, see? There rarely is enough friction to actually hold these bulbs in place. Just a case of just wiggle them in. Just wiggle until they seem like they're where they're supposed to be. There we go. Okay. Boom. Boom! Okay. So now we use the DM screws. Okay, so they didn't give me the wrong screws. They just forgot to give me the proper screws. It seems like. Oh, wait. Oh, wait! You know what? I just looked over at the empty bag on the floor. Look at this. Look what's in here. Oh, look. I didn't take them out. They're in here. They did give me the BM screws. They're right in here. Look at that. Look at that. Just didn't notice them. They're right there. They're right there. Well, either way, that one screw's not wanting to work, so I'll still have to fight with that on my own time. But there we go. We have solved the mystery. We have solved the mystery of the screws. Okay. Either way, I had the spares, so I was good no matter what. But anywho, now let's use the DM screws. See, this build is an adventure. It is such an adventure. This is our journey. This is our journey, peoples. And we are on it together. From beginning to end. Alrighty. So. Oh, man. Hopefully these will go in the way they're supposed to. Yes, they do. Okay. These won't fight me. The DM screws like me. They like me. They really like me. Oh, at least somebody does. Anyway. Okay. We got it. We got it. Now let's give him a good tighten. Give him nice and point. Point like a tiger. Alrighty. Alrighty then. Again, this is our journey, peoples. This is our journey. And what a journey it is. Okay, those are all nice and snug. There we go. We have another panel with windows. And one last thing to do. As always, I'm not going to test the lights. I'll do that on my own time. So far, everything's been working, but now we have to add this little bit here, which just has some adhesive. It's a self-adhesive bit here. And this is going to sit right here. Get that lined up all nice like. And boop. And there we go. And that is where we are living. That is where we are living right there. And again, the last step is to test the lights, but I will do that on my own time. But like I said, so far everything's been working, and that is it, right? Is that the last thing we're doing? That is the last thing we're doing. We is done. We is done with this stage of the build. So there we go. We got some more stuff here on the Nebula Region, although that one screw, I'm going to have to fight with that one screw to get that to sit where it's supposed to go. But we got that. We got another panel. Hooray for more panels, more windows, more lights. And there you go. We are done officially with this stage of the build. Hooray! Hooray, as always, for progress. So there you go. And as always, if you would like to sign up for your own Enterprise D kits, there'll be a link in the description down below for you to check out. And if you missed any stage of this build, there is a playlist in the description down below as well for you to check out at your leisure. You can watch this lovely starship take shape before your very eyes. So there you go. As always, I hope you enjoyed this exciting episode of EmGo Builds Stuff. And remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old. You grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, live long and prosper, and palm in your face.